I was probably 12, 11, 12.
So when you were 11 or 12, what were you doing out in the woods?
Helped my uncle log with a D4 cat and arch. Trying to pull an inch cable when I was like 105 pounds. Didn't go well. But I tried.
Man, you probably busted your butt.
I had a lot of fun. I'm still doing it, so there's nothing wrong with me. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
I'd say probably more like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, what was it about logging that made you want to stick with it as an adult and get into it and work it as a living?
It's just fun. And every day is different. Every day is a new thing. You're not just punching a button or, going to the same place every day. Every tree is a new puzzle. Every log is a new puzzle, yeah. Out in the woods, you're all by yourself. It's kind of fun.
That's awesome, man. So, for those of you that are watching, Matt's filling in driving log truck as work's gotten a little slow. And what are we driving, Matt?
Driving a 78 Kenworth W900A.
Yeah. And so, how long have you been into log trucking? I mean, I'm assuming you do it on the side. It's not something that you do full time, or how does that all work?
So I got into this truck in December end of November, December last year, and that'd be 2018. It's 2019 now, and it's February. So what? 4 months? 3 months? Something like that.
Yeah.
I've been driving dump trucks, my own dump truck and other people's dump trucks before that, but I've only had my CDL for about a little over a year now. Probably shows.
I think you're doing a fine job, personally.
It's if you're not watching the road. We're in the other lane. You have people screaming.
So I mean, it seems like the log trucking gig for you is a pretty good kind of a side thing that keeps you busy, just as much as you want, right?
Yeah, no, they're not loggers. So people on this truck aren't loggers. So it's kind of it's supposed to be a 6-week deal.
Yeah.
Finish his job and I go back to my thing, and that was 3 months ago.
I got you.
And then they got a couple other things going too. So it's getting me through this winter. I have work. It's just not like real good work.
Gotcha.
So all my big projects fell through. They decided to move or whatever. So kind of hard to show up and log the place when somebody else owns it.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
I don't think they'd appreciate that much.
So the dudes that own this truck, it's sort of a necessity thing, so they can get their logs hauled. And for you, it's just a once in a while deal. I gotcha.
Yeah.
And so your logging operation, do you have employees?
As a rule, no.
Okay.
They scare me.
Yeah, copy that. Have you been in instances where it's absolutely necessary to have someone out helping you, or you pretty much just stay away from having people work for you?
There's times where it's nice to have somebody there with a cell phone to call 911.
Yeah.
And there's times where I'll hire out, like if a tree needs climbed and rigged, I'll hire that out with a guy who's contracted and licensed and all that for that. So then, I'm a fat ass. I don't need to be climbing trees. I can do it. It's just not wise or smart. So then somebody's there to pull more. But a lot of that I do solo now, which is less intelligent than it looks.
It sounds kind of fun though. I wanna see some YouTube videos of you doing that. By the way, Matt has his own YouTube channel. It's called Northman Logging Inc., right? Is that it?
No, we're not incorporated.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be sometime soon.
And that's the name of your company, is Northman Logging, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So check him out on YouTube, Northman Logging. I'm subscribed to him. Alex Esgate, subscribed to him. We've got there's quite a few people that are subscribed to Matt here.
411 last time I looked.
Yeah, boy. Well on your way to 8,000.
You're like 8 or 9, aren't you?
No, I'm low on the totem pole, man. I'm only like 4,300, I think.
Oh, wow.
So, slowly moving up.
It tends to grow on its own.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's pretty cool though, man. I mean, what kind of equipment do you run in your company?
Old, broken. So I got a John Deere 440A, 1970 something, and a Hitachi EX120 excavator.
Yeah.
John Deere is a skidder,
Yeah.
for those who don't know. And I got an old 78 International dumper truck that looks better than it is.
Yeah.
Paint hides a lot of sin. That's about it. And a pile of saws I shouldn't have bought.
Oh no.
You know how that goes.
Why do you have a pile of saws you shouldn't have bought? Are they all kind of junkers, or what's the deal?
I pick up basket cases. I've only bought 2 saws brand new.
Yeah.
Everything else I've gotten from, a pile of parts that I put back together, or, somebody blew it up and you don't want to fix it, that kind of thing. So,
A man after my own heart. You're a tinkerer.
I'm cheap.
you're a Jippo tinkerer.
Yeah. If I can't fix it, it ain't worth having. So,
Yeah.
pretty much still on my own wrenching. I think I called a mechanic once, and that's because I couldn't figure out what was wrong. But,
Yeah, copy
yeah.
that.
I took the wife's car in once. I didn't have time to fix it.
Okay.
Other than that, I've done all my own wrenching.
Too cool. So Matt, I'm kind of curious, like, what's your thought on the way the industry is going for logging and the impact it's going to have on small-scale logging operations? Guys like yourself that they either work on their own or they got a 2 or 3 man crew kind of a thing. What that's going to look like in the future? Do you think there's always going to be a place for small-scale loggers?
Yeah, I really do believe that, because the mega industry, the big boys, as they call them, the big outfits, are going more and more mechanized, and that takes money. Multi-million-dollar, well, not multi-million, but $500,000 pieces of equipment. You need 3 of them, so you're doing $1.5 million just to get started to go mechanized. Easy, and then you got to move that stuff. So they need big pieces of timber, or big acreage, anyways. And what I do, I don't need 80 acres every month to keep me going. I need 4 or 5 acres that I'm happy got. So there's that room for in between the huge companies, the big, huge equipment, for guys like me to get in there and do the jobs that they can't make money on. It costs them more to move their equipment than they're going to make on the timber.
Yeah, certainly. That makes sense. And I mean, if you put like what you're able to handle in terms of jobs per month, how many acres a month do you think you're able to go through if you really had to work it hard? I mean, it sounds like for the most part you're not pressed for time. You can kind of do it at your own pace. You don't have people on your back riding you. But
6 hours a day, it's not hard work. But.
And now that you're on that note, real quick, is 6 hours a day? That's cutter hours, right? Like as a cutter, you're not supposed to work more than 6 hours a day.
And that's most of what I do is cutting. I handfall, handle, and buck.
Okay.
So I'll do that 4 or 5 hours, then I'll skid the rest of the day.
Okay.
And call it good. But anything more than that, you're just too tired to think straight.
Yeah.
And that's when people get hurt.
That's certainly understandable too.
And if you can do a load a day in 6 hours, you're making money.
So like for you,
slam trees down. I go, ooh, we clear cut it. I gotta kind of pick and choose and work at it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I can totally understand that.
it takes a little more time than it probably should. But
Okay, that's all right. And something I'm curious about, do you load log trucks with your excavator?
I don't generally, just because it's hard to find trucks that'll let you.
Okay.
This truck, I can load it. With the 120 size excavators, you got to be able to pick the trailer off. And this one, you probably can't see it, but it's mounted behind the bunk, so you only need to pick it up 6 inches.
Okay, so
Whereas normal trucks got to get over that bunk, and the 120 can't do it.
so this has, they're called ride pipes, right? For the trailer, and yeah, I see what you're saying. You only have to pick it up a little bit
Yeah.
instead of picking it up 5 or 6 feet to get it off the.
Which ends up being about 14 feet total.
Right. Yeah.
When you're already up, 10 feet just to grab the trailer. So,
Right. Okay.
and a lot of guys hire it done, and a lot of guys won't do it. So I usually use self-loaders. They got their own loader on the truck, and they rock and roll and call it good. And they're quicker at it. They're loaded in 20 minutes. Takes a 120 about an hour and a half to load a truck.
Interesting. And that's not too bad though for an excavator load now.
Yeah, might have to have a lot of practice at it. We're loading this truck we're in right now with an excavator, and I loaded it with a 120 this morning. I normally use a 210 or a 300 size machine,
Yeah.
and it's just a lot more stable, a lot safer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. And is pretty much everything that you do residential?
Pretty much our private property. I don't do a lot of industrial land. I don't do DNR or Forest Service. Mostly because they want too much paperwork.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I could probably do DNR. I could probably get certified for DNR, but the Forest Service is no, I am certified for Forest Service. But they want like 800-acre projects and like millions of board feet, and that's not gonna do when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
You tend to hire people. I don't want to do that.
I gotcha.
Ran out of shit again.
Not too bad. Okay. That's gonna take the stress off of things. To some degree, doing residential and commercial, where you're not taking on big projects where you have to meet deadlines and all that junk.
It's rare that I have a deadline. If I do like a land clearing job where I got pump and stumps and put in a road, there's sometimes a deadline with those.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad. It's not like we're using, X amount of board feet per day, or I don't have those problems.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But then there's other problems. We got homeowners who don't know what's going on and want to know what's going on, or don't know what's going on and want to tell you what's going on. That's always fun. Which I'm pretty good at explaining things to people. That's usually not a problem.
Public relations.
Yeah.
You do a lot with public relations.
I've only had, I think, a couple of people give me death threats.
Oh wow.
I was clearing a job. It was property line right up to their freaking yard, and she was not happy with me at all. Calling me all kinds of names. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not your property.
What do you do? What's the scariest experience that you've had working out in the woods?
So I was bucking a tree that went sideways on me when I was still kind of new, and it was up over a ridge, sitting on top of a ridge like that. And so wait that way, and I had to buck it in the middle, and I didn't cut it right, and it slabbed off about 10 feet to my left, and the buck pivoted and went down the hill as that piece of slab went up the hill. saw against my belly and struck me up the hill about 10 feet.
Wow, that's pretty scary.
Yeah, I was by myself, middle of nowhere.
Did you get messed up or were you alright?
I was really lucky.
Wow.
I think I don't know if I got a scratch on that. I poked a hole in my pants with the dogs, that was it.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. A couple of barber chairs were kind of fun, but those happen so fast that you don't have time to be afraid of them.
Right. Oh, jeepers. And you can probably think of a job off the top of your head where you're just like, man, this is so fun. Either the wood was big or everything was smooth, which hardly ever happens, but what was the most fun that you think you had on a job?
They got me falling timber in a Catholic church in Marysville right now. And it's 4 and 5 foot duck fir. Right on the main drag in town. And I've been looking at this timber since I was 12 years old. So,
That's awesome.
it's hard not to laugh because, then you run out of breath and then, you pass out. People think you're crazy. I don't know why. That job's pretty fun.
That's cool. And I mean, out of all the jobs that you've done in logging, what would you say is the most fun? I mean, is it falling trees? Is it skidding them out? Is it plucking them?
The fallen timber is fun. Especially when you get a whole bunch of really nice timber that you're gonna lay out. That's pretty fun. But the whole thing about it, from bidding it to falling them to bucking them to skidding them out and getting them ready for the truck, the whole thing is fun.
All of it, every aspect.
Yeah, figuring everything out about it, how you're gonna get in there and get it done efficiently, safely, and try to make money out of it.
Yeah.
Every job is different. Every project is some weird thing that keeps you up at night.
Yeah.
One of my earlier videos, the Doug First Snag, where the 066 buck gets crushed.
Okay. Yeah.
People freak out about that one all the time. Oh my God, the saw! That saw's fine. What they don't see is that tree was lightning struck and broomstick about halfway up.
Ooh, okay.
But it was still, the whole tree was still there, but there's pieces hanging out of it. And the whole backside where you normally stick your leg just slapped off. It was just hanging there.
Wow.
Not a chair, but it was just dancing in the wind.
Wow.
So when it sat back, there's nothing I could do about it. And so I just cut it from the face and hoped she went the right way. And then she changed directions, which is weird. Anyways, that one kept me up for probably a month because it was the next door to the job we were working on. That job was 20 acres. But there's 2 big trees on top of this hill, but nothing around them to send into them. All I had is a skidder. I didn't have an excavator. Couldn't get an excavator in there anyways.
Oh, wow.
It's steep on both sides of it, and that big other tree is right in the way, and it's just, how are we gonna do this, and am I gonna survive kind of thing? And it all worked out. It was all firewood when we were done with it, but
Wow.
we gotta stop for your car here. I was gonna drive right on by.
Yeah. Wow, that's wild, man. So, now I'm kind of curious, from your perspective on doing things small and staying down to one-man operation where you don't have to fool around with employees and all that junk. What do you think the future holds for Northman Logging? Are you gonna stay with just doing the one-man gig, or are you gonna maybe get someone to help? Or
For now, we're gonna stick to one man because that's where the money is for me. I don't have to worry about paying L&I or you got to supply. You're required to supply insurance now. You got to pay mandatory. It's too expensive to hire somebody. For me, for what I do, it just doesn't make any sense.
yeah,
L&I is $28.50 an hour or something like that for hand faller, plus what you pay them per hour, which is 30 something an hour. And then you got to pay taxes on top of that, and you got to get them health insurance, dental and vision, and
That's big bucks.
yeah, that's huge money, you know. And I don't make that much by myself, so how can I do that and pay somebody else
For an employee,
Yeah, I'd have to have some really good timber in front of me.
Yeah.
And right now I don't. So it's everything I got in front of me I can do myself.
Yeah, I hear you.
Someday I want to get a yarder, just because I want a yarder that's not junk. Like, yeah. Or well, the other scrap iron and a freaking but that's a whole nother ball of wax. That's a crew of 6 or 7, and you know, big government jobs and everything else. But you know, and I don't know what I'm doing with the yarder. I don't know what dick about a yarder.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So,
well, that's pretty interesting, Matt. I appreciate you spending the time talking to me. And what kind of advice would you give to a young person that wants to go out and start working in the woods?
well, if they want to do it, they're going to do it. So you can't tell them don't.
That's
don't.
pretty much how it works.
Right. Find somebody who's got patience to teach you the right way. There's a whole lot of wrong ways to do everything out there, but wrong ways of logging will get you killed. And there, you know, most loggers these days are pretty good. Although there's a whole bunch of new guys out there right now because the economy's good, but that's another conversation. But
Right.
you know, find somebody who's been doing it a while and making money at it. You know, learn from them. Pay attention. Everybody always says, eyes open, ears open, mouth shut.
Yep, that's the one.
You know, ask questions, but you know, don't tell people how it's done. Unless they're really stupid, then you gotta tell them how it's done. Which, right there is one reason why I don't have employees. That's the other big part of being a JIPO is you don't like taking orders. So,
Copy that.
hey, do this. Oh, that's wrong, dude. Yeah. Anyhow.
No, that's all good. Well, I appreciate it, Matt. Thanks again for your time, man. And we'll catch up with you later.
All right, we'll talk to you then.